everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I have got for you my Slimming World update. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy. So I thought that I would just come on and do a quick Slimming World update. Yeah, so last time I was obviously feeling really quite fed up with it all and hadn't had a good few weeks. I'd managed to put on 6 pounds and I've managed to get back onto it in the last week within reason. We've still had a couple of days where we just haven't been able to do particularly well, where we've been socialising. But other than that, fairly back on it, like up to my speed food again, and yeah, I feel a bit better. So I went along for my weigh-in last night and I have lost 1.5 pounds. So whereas last time I would have been a bit fed up with that, I'm trying to tell myself that actually 1.5 pounds is okay for a week where maybe 5 or 6 days were really good, and then obviously the 1.5 days I think that weren't quite so great. So yeah, 1.5 pounds is fine. I saw on Facebook that someone had to put one of those Christmas countdowns for Slimming World on Facebook, and it said if you lose £1 every week, blah, 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 what you would have lost by Christmas. It was a bit of a wake-up call because obviously when I've put on 6 pounds, it would have been nice to lose more than 1.5 pounds. Having said that, having a look at that countdown planner was actually a bit of an eye-opener because £1 a week is fine. Right up till Christmas, it's still going to make a big difference to the Christmas outfit. So yeah, I went along last night, went in, got weighed, did stay for the meeting again last night, stocked up on my hi-fi bars, and yeah, that was that. So I think this coming week is not a particularly difficult week this week, apart from Saturday could be tricky because it is my sister-in-law and my brother's birthdays, so that's always a slightly dodgy one. But we are going to have our family over for lasagna and salad, and there will be garlic bread and there will be alcohol and pudding. So I'm just going to really try to stick to lots of salad and my portion of lasagna, which is made as Slimming World friendly as possible. I guess that's all we can sort of hope for really. I might have a sneaky piece of garlic bread and maybe 1 glass of wine, but I can sin all of that, and then the rest of the week this week is absolutely fine. I've just been to a baby class actually and just been chatting to another couple of the mums there, and we were just saying that, you know, you kind of think that winter's going to be easier in a way because you can have all the stews and the slow cookers on. You haven't got ice creams and days out so much where you might be feeling like you're gonna have a treat. But on the flip side, you wear big baggy jumpers and you don't realise what you're putting on. And I think that's a good point that she made. It's easy just to chuck your comfies on, isn't it? Especially I think as a mum to young kids, you just chuck it on because it's easy, because you know it's gonna get ruined in 5 minutes. And it's not great. Also leggings, I think they have been my downfall because I stick them on almost daily. Got so many pairs and just stick a pair on every day, and yeah, totally don't realise the weight that's sneaking on. So yeah, my plan of action this week is lots of speed food, especially lots of vegetables, and a bit more salad again this week, because already with the weather turning a bit, we're finding out we're not eating so much salad. So I'm going to try and up the salad, up the vegetables and the fruit, make myself eat breakfast because I'm really bad at eating breakfast, and just try not to pick just the really obvious simple things really, but also meal plan. And that's something that has definitely helped me in the last week. I've been up since 6:30 this morning making a slow cooker stew, so that's all bubbling away nicely there in the background for tonight, and it is just such a relief to know that dinner's sorted and I don't have to worry about it. So I think the planning has definitely been key this week, and just try not to pick up the kids' food, like the snacks and things when we go around to the school pickups, just trying not to touch the sweets and the chocolate. So yeah, it's a fairly quick update video really this week because the products that I'm using are pretty much the same. I'm trying to think if I've added any new bits in, but I don't think I particularly have this week. But I thought what might be helpful is just to run through quickly what I'm having for dinner for the next week. So tonight we are having stew, which I mentioned earlier. I've had to move everything around a bit because I had a bit of a change of heart. But anyway, stew is bubbling nicely in the slow cooker. That's on for like 9 hours on low, and that is bubbling away. So that's tonight. Tomorrow we are going to have the Scotch eggs that I didn't make last week because we got in from the school and the park so late that I didn't leave enough time to make them. So we ended up using the sausages at the weekend instead. I bought some more and I'm going to make Scotch eggs for tomorrow, and they are pretty Slimming World friendly. It was a recipe that our consultant told us how to make. I will film that for a video because I'm going to do like a 3-day meal plan video on Slimming World, and that is one of the ideas that I thought I would just film how I do them. I mean, I guess it's a fairly basic recipe really, but it's just how I choose to make them. So yeah, stew tonight, Scotch eggs tomorrow, and then I'm going to make a chicken, leek and butternut squash risotto. We had a prawn risotto last week. It was so simple to make. I mean, it took a bit of time, you know, in and out of the kitchen, add in the stock and everything, but it was just delicious. And we had a slice of garlic bread and some salad with that. And I thought, I do like prawns, but I also love chicken. So I thought chicken, leek and butternut squash seems a nice combination. Lots of nice salt and pepper and stock, and I'm gonna make that. The kids have a treat night on a Friday night, so we are gonna have stuffed peppers with or without meat on the side, depending on how hungry we are, but I basically just halve the peppers and fill them with garlic fry light, some Mediterranean vegetable steam fresh bags, some nice cheese on the top, and they are really delicious and actually quite filling. So we may or may not have any meat on the side. If we do, we probably just put some chicken fillets and could add a bit of couscous on the side of that as well, but I'm gonna wait and see. It depends how hungry we are on Friday night. Saturday, like I said earlier, is a family birthday celebration, so we're having lasagna and salad. My mum has already made that lasagna and she is loosely following Slimming World as well now, so that will be fine. It's fairly Slimming World friendly, lots of salad, bit of garlic bread, bit of alcohol, bit of pudding maybe, but I'm gonna try and stick to the main meal. That is Saturday. And then on Sunday, we are having cottage pie. It's just a family favourite of ours, really. It's just a hearty meal. Don't always want a roast dinner on a Sunday. I think they're really yummy, and any excuse to make a Yorkshire pud. But also, we have got the 5% mince in the freezer, and I've decided to mix this up a little bit for this week and do the cottage pie on Sunday instead. Monday night, we are just doing jacket potatoes with a range of fillings that we will just stick in the middle of the table. So cheese, beans, tuna, I think we've got a couple of portions of chilli mince, and we will just stick them on the table and let the kids and my husband choose what we want, and we will obviously have some salad on the side of that one. So that's just a really quick dinner on Monday, just because I noticed that our potatoes are looking a little bit like they're beginning to sprout, so we need to get rid of those. And that takes us up to next week, when it will be another weigh-in. I feel better when I know I've got a meal plan, we've got all the bits in place, because I did another Sainsbury's shop this week. I don't think I particularly need any more ingredients for the bits and pieces that we've got. I am just going to film any meals and kind of compile a Slimming World meal idea video, because I've had a couple of people asking for that and saying that that would be quite a useful thing to have, and that's certainly something I'm going to do. So I think that's pretty much it for today. I really hope that everyone's getting on with Slimming World okay. I know there's quite a few followers who are doing it. It's lovely. It feels a little sense of community, and you know, you get nice encouraging messages from people, which really helps. So yeah, I feel really pleased that I've got a nice little support group in a way. So hope you all do really well and manage to stick to it and have lovely weeks, and I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching my video. Really hope you enjoyed it. I am in the process of filming a Slimming World meal plan video, which I hope to get up over the weekend or very early next week for you. Just thought it might be useful for some of the followers that are also doing Slimming World. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'd absolutely love for you to subscribe to my channel. It would be amazing. I'm also over on Instagram, Mumma_Hedgehog too. And now also over on Channel Mum with the name Mumma Hedgehog. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.